just a couple of jokes just to keep us going in that. Why did the biscuit go to the doctors? Because he felt crummy. A couple more here. I love being a maze designer, but I get completely lost in my work. My first job was working in an orange factory, but I couldn't concentrate. Then I worked in the forest as a woodcutter, but I just couldn't hack it. After that I tried to be a tailor, but I just wasn't suited to it. A few quick ones there. Well, on Sunday, Boris announced that from the 4th of July, if we behave ourselves as a nation, we can meet in places of worship as one of the openings for us. And that's, if you think about it, that's about 7 or 8 weeks away. And we've already done 7 or 8 weeks already in lockdown, so I know it's difficult for you and for us to do. But I want to encourage you. It's like an analogy of a mountain. We've climbed the mountain, we've just gone over the peak, and now we're on the descent. And most people, well, a lot of people think that the climb to the top of the mountain is the hardest bit, but I've done some research on that because I've never climbed a mountain myself. But I've done some research on it, and apparently 75% of the falls on a mountain are on the descent. The reason for that is because when you're coming down the mountain, the weight of the pressure coming down on you on your knees is strong, and very often you're prone to slipping. So that's one of the reasons why the falls happen. But also, think about it, you've just climbed a mountain and you're exhausted. So that factor is playing out too. So what I say to you is that we've done the climb, as it were, in this period of lockdown. We've got 7 or 8 weeks to go. Hopefully, then we can be back together and enjoy church life. But I want to encourage you to endure. I don't know if any of you watch and currently watch Ninja Warriors UK. It's a game show, obviously. I love game shows. And the idea is that you have to run a course. Generally, it's over water. Well, it is over water. Run a course over water, and then when you get to the end, to the last obstacle, you run up a wall and press a buzzer, and you've completed it. So I love watching that, and most people prepare for that and are very well prepared for it. But there's one or two who have obviously prepared, but they come with an attitude in this that it's just so easy, piece of cake, a bit of a cocksure attitude. So when they attempt the course and inevitably they fall in, the commentators are in hysterics, and I join in with that. It's hysterical just to watch and see people falling. I know you shouldn't laugh at people, but because they've made such a big thing of it, that they're so clever and they can do it, they fall in. So I think I want to talk to you about endurance, how important it is, but also endurance with the right attitude. When you go about this, every athlete, everyone who trains, a mountaineer trains, you train hard and well, but you have to train with a positive attitude and have a right attitude, and you have to respect what you're in. And it reminded me of the Apostle Paul's writing in the New Testament. He writes in 1 Corinthians 9 and Philippians 3, and he talks about an athlete, how they have to train themselves. And the lovely old-fashioned word used, we don't use it very often now, is buffet your body. Get it into shape, discipline your body, work on your body. But he also says forgetting what lies behind and pressing on, straining for what is ahead. And it's important that not that we forget the last 8 weeks, we learn from them, but we look and we endure for the days to come. And we concentrate our minds and our thought and our bodies. And in that sense, we go deeper with God, and we ask him to help us to endure in this time. So I pray that you'd see and have endurance for the next few weeks. God bless you.